really thank you all for having come to attend this very, very important function today. This program called Keeping Girls in School and Beyond Initiative Annual Case Management System Academic Symposium being held in my district here, Zimba, today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm so delighted to have been invited to officiate at this very, very important academic symposium, which has drawn participants from key ministries in my district, including Ministry of Education, Ministry of Community Development and Social Services, Ministry of Health, Zambia Police, the church, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and other key stakeholders who are here in my district. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am also extremely delighted and excited to note the attendance of learners, especially the KGS girls drawn from various project implementing schools in the district. We've seen that we have almost everyone from all the corners of our district. And this is a job well done. We thank our head teachers for mobilizing those numbers, for enabling our girl children to be able to travel and attend this very, very important symposium. Girls, we appreciate you. You're wonderful, lovely, gorgeous, marvelous, nice, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the government of the Republic of Zambia, with support from the World Bank and the other cooperating partners, through the Multi-Donor Trust Fund, MDTF, is implementing the girls' education and women empowerment and livelihood for Human Capital Project, which is Jewel 1 across all the 10 provinces of Zambia. This is happening to ensure that you guys or girls, you are nurtured. So for you as human beings, the government is there to ensure that you are nurtured. And the nurturing will come in the way Jewel is doing things, like keeping girls in school to ensure that the resources are given to you so that you don't lack anything as you are endeavoring to start from your various schools. The Jewel 2 project, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, has 4 components being implemented in the gender division: Ministry of Community Development and Social Services, Ministry of Health. That's why we're seeing our wonderful nurses being with us today, because they are also part and parcel of the implementation. The Ministry of Education. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the 4 components are as follows: nutrition sensitive or social cash transfer, which is done by the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services with the help together with the Ministry of Health. Number 2, supporting women's livelihood for climate-smart productive inclusion under also Ministry of Community Development and Social Services. Keeping girls in school and beyond initiative, KGS, which is our pure under Ministry of Education. And the last one, though not with the list, institutional strengthening and systems building for cash plus delivery kind of organization, which is GD, under GD. And the government wants to see that you develop by giving you sound and proper education. The KGS initiative supports all beneficiary girls with education grants to enable them buy school requisites such as books, shoes, and uniforms, in addition to paying boarding fees for those in boarding schools. So this is so wonderful. You girls are really a trophy, indeed, a government trophy. That's why the government is pumping in all those monies. And looking at the money the government is pumping in for your education, you need to ensure that you take care of yourselves. You don't have to disappoint the government after doing such a mammoth task for you. So we are encouraging you to be yourselves, be assertive in whatever you do, so that you can finish your education. Furthermore, KGS has developed supporting systems that include case management in order to provide psychosocial counseling, extra academic support, and exposure visits to the learners, especially those who are at risk of dropping out of school. So everyone is taken care of. If one is seen as being at risk of dropping, there should be proper counseling from our schools so that no one is left behind, everyone is on board. The project has also introduced interventions to prevent school-related gender-based violence. There shouldn't be any violence which is taking place at your school against yourself. This is in order to ensure that the learning environment is conducive and free of GBV. That's why we have the police on board also, for both girls and boys. The SRGBV interventions are aimed at establishing reporting systems, creating capacity for detecting and creating awareness among the learners, school administrators, and the communities through the PTC.